Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we caught our second team of the Starly after catching a ton of them. This is the one we decided to sell them. And yeah, stats don't look too bad. At the moment it's quick to flee, so I assume that has a good speed IV, which is nice, at least. So yeah, and Honamon, yeah, we nicknamed our Chincha last time too. And it made a pretty cool nickname. And Beerus tagging along because it can use HM boost later. So yeah, we're gonna be going on to Route 202 now. So we can get to Jubilife. But first, we have the catching tutorial, which I already did last time, basically, because you can buy Pokeballs before then. Now I can teach you how to catch Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch Pokemon, how to catch one, so just watch, okay? Also, he kinda does the tour very slowly, so yeah, while he's doing that, let's talk about the new Pokemon this stream. That's gonna be, Shinx, at around the 20 and 30% calorie. And he has a Turtwig, which is cool. But anyway. So Shinx, this is an interesting Pokemon, it's a Electric type Pokemon. It has two interesting abilities, Rivalry and Intimidate. Intimidate's the better one because it's more consistent. Rivalry can give you a 25% attack boost, but you must have the same gender as the target. If you have the opposite gender, then you'll lose 25 attack and social attack. So yeah. Again, Intimidate's probably the better one, even though, yeah, it's not like what I call a good Pokemon with Intimidate, but hey, it's a good ability, so I'm not complaining. So, what does it learn? It doesn't really learn too many good moves before it evolves at level 15. I guess Charge is kinda cool because it now raises special defense. And Bite is more physical moves, so that's cool I guess, but hey, what he's gotta say. And that's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP some more. Yep, the important thing is to lower the Pokemon's HP as much as possible. See, a healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. Oh yeah, they also get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them in sleep or such. Here, Naraka, I'll give you 5 Pokemon to get you started, so there we go. Now we're back to 10. If you have lots of Pokemon, you'll be able to travel further. That way, you'll have a better shot at meeting more Pokemon. See you around. So let's keep talking about Shinx. So yeah, at level 15 it evolves into Luxio, and once it does, it learns Spark at level 18. But other than that, it doesn't really learn much interesting about that. Spark might be a move you keep, which is not a good thing because it's 65 power. But the problem is that also this one is Rivalry, so it's gonna do less damage to me. Although it's not too noticeable because it's low leveled, so the 25% decrease is as noticeable. But yeah. So we take out the Shinx. I could catch one for old time's sake, but no. The Accident is pretty good though. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't really learn anything good other than Spark. Again, it's kind of sad because the thing is, it's kind of a physical attacking Electric. I say kind of because you don't have to make it a physical attacking one. But anyway, what you gotta say? You're a Pokemon trainer, and so am I. Our eyes met, so bow we must. Our first training battle. These are, well, pretty simple. If they spot you, they'll fight you, you need to field their Pokemon, and then you get more experience for defeating them, because trainers give more experience, that's just how they work. And you also get some money, so yeah. And we have Quick Attack, which is stronger than Tackle, which is good. But anyway, back to talking about Luxio. So like I said, again, Spark is going to be its best Electric type move for a little while, which isn't great. But then, yeah, it evolves at level 30 into Luxray. This Pokemon is very cool looking, not gonna lie. And I had definitely used it before, a couple of times, because it's not a terrible option for Electric type. We almost get 2 level ups there. Too strong, too strong. Because he was on our level. Don't be sure about talking to trainers you like to battle. Pokemon grow stronger and stronger for battling. Yep, that, and also, if you're gonna complete the Pokedex, we want to, if you're gonna complete the Pokedex, we want to battle as many trainers as we can, because that means we're more likely to run into Pokemon that we need. So anyway, I think we can survive one. You might be able to, but anyway. So let's talk about Luxray. So you can get Crunch, which apparently is learnt later in Platinum, which is not great, but I don't want to risk Faint. I mean, I definitely could risk the Faint, but that's okay, because we're going back to the Pokemon Center anyway. But anyway. anyway. It lets Crunch at level 42 in Platinum, which isn't that great, but it also has Thunderfang, which is worse than Spark because it has 95 accuracy. instead of 100. And then finally you get Discharge, which is actually a special attacking electric type move. But TMs, Iron Tail, I guess. Thunder Wave, yeah, there isn't much. Maybe Return 2, considering, you know, stuff. And yeah, one thing I also noticed, it doesn't remember the Fang moves. I guess that's something that happens later, or it's an egg move, but anyway. Move to the Superpower is cool, but yeah, that's post-game. And Cyclone Beam could be considered. And then for egg moves, yeah, there's the Fangs, but also you get Night Slash, but in the next game, Hawkins and stuff only. But Crunch is better anyway, so... Anyway, let's look at stats and why this Circus card polarizing. So it has 120 attack and 95 special attacks. So yeah, it definitely wants to physical attack, but the problem is that there aren't any good physical electric attack moves. So yeah, you might be better off going for the special attacking rate, special attack raising nature, and then going for Thunderbolt. That's what I would do. But the problem after that is its coverage is kind of lackluster, to be honest, unless you breed and get the Fang moves, which I think aren't too hard to get on it, but yeah. Because those moves are normally, like, kind of learned early on Pokemon, so yeah. Ice Fang, of course, is amazing type coverage, so yeah. For an electric type. But yeah. Again, yeah, its move pool is gonna be a little bit, lackluster, like I said. But anyway, what you got? I spy with my little eye. Trainer. Bow, please. But here's the thing, though. Even though I consider Platinum not super easy, it has some difficult boss fights. But I feel like, yeah, Luxray just does its job as electric type alright. Like, yeah, it can zap the way those annoying water types and stuff. It can intimidate some scary physical ones like Gyarados as well, so it's definitely not completely useless. Of course, another thing that people don't really like about it is its 70 speed. It's kind of slow for electric type. But that's okay. We definitely have faster electric types that can be used. But yeah, like I said, it is kind of a weird Pokemon because, yeah, I feel like a lot of what it can do is seen better on some other Pokemon, I guess. Like, there are definitely some electric types that do the physical attacking part a little bit better later on. Like, it doesn't even have Thunder Punch. Which, yeah, again, that's a bit sad, but yeah. That doesn't get a good electric move, and yeah, things don't get much better in later games too. Like Wild Charge is the best move. That one is a teammate, and yeah, like I said, that's a good ability to go for. It does make it feel less mediocre, I guess. But yeah, again, I'm being a little harsh on it, but I have used it a good amount before, and I have liked using it, so yeah. Again, it has a cool design, it's definitely a fan favorite, but yeah, in competitive though, where things are much more cutthroat, yeah, that's when people start criticizing it heavily. But yeah, I'll use a potion here. Oh yeah, I only have one. And there's one more trainer. Although this one isn't scary, I'm pretty sure. I think Starlight could take one. And yeah, even if there's another trainer to the left, which I think there is, I can't remember though. It's been a while, but yeah, that's how Pokemon. But I'm gonna say that's Luxray. Yeah, like I said, it's very weird Pokemon. I feel like there are definitely better electric types, but again, it's not terrible, so yeah. Anyway, yep, he has a Burmy, which is a very strange Pokemon. You can't actually catch it this early either. So yeah, again, that's kind of odd. He only has Tackle, and yeah, it does 2 damage. But what it likes to do is use Protect, which luckily it doesn't. That just wastes time, basically, so yeah. And again, these guys are decently leveled, so getting good experience. You beat me, you got Talent. And no wild Pokemon, but we can run from it. I don't think we need to fight wild Pokemon anymore because our level is good, so yeah. Yeah, you could also try catching Pokemon here. Because they're slightly high level, so yeah. Maybe that would have been smarter, but that's okay. This guy's not a trainer. Some Pokemon only appear in the morning, some only come out at night. I'll keep looking until I've seen them all. So yeah, some Pokemon are time dependent on when they appear, so yeah. There's actually quite a lot of, like, day and night stuff in this game. Like, some trainers only fight during the night or day, and then some, you know. And then, of course, some Pokemon can only be found during the night and day, some Pokemon can only evolve during the night or day, so there's a decent amount of stuff. You can obviously change the clock, but be warned, if you do that, you'll miss on daily events, so yeah. Hey, Lucas is here. Hey Naraka, how many Pokemon have you caught? I think you should catch some more. I mean, I caught a lot, but they're all on the PC, so yeah. It might be more of a challenge raising a lot of Pokemon, but it's worth it. The more Pokemon you have, the happier you'll be. Hey, that's right. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. There's this great place for that. Come on, it's alright, follow me. So yeah, this is Jubilife. This is like one of the big towns in this game. That guy, what's he doing? Excuse... Yeah, I like this guy too. A lot of people love this dude, I do too. What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? Are you kidding? I was just making small talk. Heh, you claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No. You recognize right away that was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power observation is fearsome. Quite animal you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? Ah no, I shall inform you only of my codename. My codename is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief familiar to you? Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon from others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes. Perhaps you can make use of this. You get the Versa record. This allows you to record your competitive battles. Or battles against your friends, I guess. With the multiplayer stuff, but anyway. That Versa record is a nifty device for recording a match. I obtained it because it's quite popular these days. But myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. It'll be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me, you must. Not because I'm lowly, no, you must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. And there he goes. Working for the International Police sounds hard. Naraka, here we are, this is the trainer school. The name says it all. Your pal Barry went in earlier, he might still be studying though. Okay, see you around. So let's explore Jubilife. I think that's what we're going to be doing for the majority of this part, so yeah. There's quite a lot of Pokemon on the other route, so yeah, I want to save that for the next part, I think. Like, we're probably going to go north first, because north is unrequired, so yeah. And there's some cool Pokemon up north, so yeah. Anyway, in the unit room upstairs, you can chat and trade other people, and that's all you can do, check it out. Yeah, I went to the unit room a lot with my brother. You know how Pokemon have types like Water, Fire, and Grass? Well, all types have strengths and weakness against other types. You can still catch a Pokemon if you already have 6 trampling with you. It'll automatically get sent to the PC that Pokemon says. Knowing that, I can keep on catching more and more Pokemon. It'll make it more fun to check the PC and the Pokemon Center. So yeah, so we have this house. There's actually some good houses to check out, so yeah. Here's a Pachirisu. That's really it. Hello there, trainer. If you get stumped and don't know what to do, talk to people, talk to everyone, you see? Go places, go wherever you can. You'll find many new places by doing just that. Pokemon are wonderful, deeply mysterious creatures, but to trainers, the key thing is to do battle with that Pokemon. That's what it boils down to. And up here, did you know some kinds of Pokemon evolve when they get strong from battling? When they evolve, they can take on completely different forms. Evolution makes Pokemon just that much more fascinating. The mysteries of evolution. Can that dandy Professor Rowan unravel them? Did Professor Rowan conduct research at Professor Oak of the Kanto region? So that looks like those two are buddy-buddy. It definitely seems that way, considering like all the dialogue we've been seeing, so yeah. So anyway, we got these two here, they're trading Pokemon looks like. I'm trying Pokemon like Buddy. I made a Pokemon Hole 9 before training it. That will make the other trainer double happy. Yeah, you should do that, if you can. Hello trainer, do you know much about Pokemon? Well, I have a signal. Oh, you're not knowledgeable? But not to worry, there's the trainer's school. The school will teach you the basics of Pokemon. And if you say yes, I see you're knowledgeable. I imagine you won't see the need to visit the trainer's school then. But do visit if you have the time, you may discover something new. So yeah, we need to go there anyway. Over here, we can't go here. Past is the global terminal, your gateway to the world. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have any gym badges. The global terminal is off limits, so you don't have a gym badge, sorry. So, that's the GTS, I'm pretty sure, which we can't use, but that's okay. Over here's the trainer school. Begin X attack. And that's a hold item, not a hold item, that's a battle item that raises the attack stat of the Pokemon. It can be useful for difficult battles. That's really all you need them for though. It's perfectly fine for trainers and Pokemon develop at their own pace. If there's anything you're not familiar with, you can look it up here. And this one talks about status conditions, yep. There's poison, you'll stay lose HP, and the effects remain after battle, and the poison focus HP will drop while it's traveling. You can heal a poison using an antidote. Now, something different about poison in this game is that if the Pokemon reaches 1 HP, then the poison wears off. It can't fade from poison on the field anymore, that was a change from Gen 3. Then there's Burn, reduces the attack stat and steadily reduces the effective HP. That's pretty nasty. A Burn lingers after battle, Cure a Burn uses a Burn heal, but it doesn't injure you after battle. Then there's Paralyzed, which is my favorite stats condition to abuse. It lowers the speed of Pokemon, and that Pokemon may not be able to move. And yeah, it remains at the battle, and you can cure it with the Paralyzed heal. It also doesn't wear off. Either. I mean, these two don't wear off if you, unless you heal it off with, like, Refresh or a healing item. But yeah, of course, because Paralyzed doesn't actually damage, then it does feel like it lasts forever, so yeah. Then there's Freeze or Frozen. Pokemon that are frozen are completely helpless, and they may fall out on its own, but if a battle ends while it's frozen, it will stay frozen. I believe it's a 20% chance to 4 out, and there are some moves that will instantly 4 out a Pokemon, like Flare Blitz, for example. And then there's finally another strong stat condition, Sleep. Pokemon falls asleep will be unable to attack. The Pokemon may make up on its own, but if battle ends while it's sleeping, it will stay asleep. And yeah, one thing about sleep is that it actually does change from game to game, how it works. Like, I think Pokemon are forced to go to sleep for at least 2 turns, but then after that, it'll have a chance to wake up. Something like that. Notebook filled with writing, let's see. Pokemon are able to be caught using Pokeballs, up to 6 can come Trainer. Trainer is someone who catches Pokemon, raises them, and battles with them. Trainer's mission is to defeat the strong trainers who wait challenges at Pokemon gyms. So there we go. Pokemon are smarter to use items than holding, but they won't know what to do with man-made items like potions and antidotes, so you want to get the berries instead. They can use those. I wrote an essay in my notebook on what makes a true Pokemon trainer. We learn about Pokemon types today. Grass is weak to fire, fire is weak to water, and water is weak to grass. The triangle. It's basically Pokemon's equivalent of the weapon triangle, but anyway. These two are trainers actually. Doing it is the best way to learn. Can we get a battle with you? Okay. Go, my Pokemon, go. So these two are a bit different. During a Pearl they use Emperor's and Hidden Power, but in this game they use some different Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Yep, they use a Starmie instead. So yeah. How do I remember that? I don't know. Even though I haven't played Diamond in a long time, but yeah, that gimmick, they use X items in the Pokemon. And yeah, like I said, they can be useful, but yeah. Only for like difficult battles though, like I kind of said earlier. And yeah, some people consider it kind of cheating to use them because again, they're quite strong. But anyway, level 9, we learn Wing Attack, which is very good. So I'm going to use Hanuman now, because I really want Hanuman to evolve. I didn't use items effectively. It's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. Because yeah, Hanuman evolves at level 14, the same as Starly actually, but yeah, we need Hanuman for the next ship. I just became friends with my Pokemon. I'm not sure if we can do this properly, but maybe I'll? Yeah. I need to try the things I learned before I forget them. And yeah, like I said, before they both used to have Abras and Hidden Power. I'm pretty sure it's Hidden Power fighting, because trainers don't have IVs, I'm pretty sure. But anyway. Well, they have like a very, I don't know what the right word is. Like a base, like IV, like 10 across the board or something like that, I don't know. I think some trainers can have more IVs. I heard about that in Black and White. The Ace trainers normally have more IVs. But yeah, I'm not so sure that's a thing in other games, but yeah. We already reached level 10, so I'll put Starly back front because I like to keep my levels balanced. I like to study a lot, I feel like I could win. Even though it's not a very smart thing to do, what you should do instead is get the Pokemon to the next benchmark, which should be level 14 in my case. We're actually confident that we do pretty good, but I'm completely impressed by how tough you are. If you like, talk to my friend and get a nice iron from him. You're really good. We've been studying every day, but we're no match for you at all. You'd be able to use this potion properly. Here you go. I think, in Dynapod, they might give you the hidden power TM. I can't remember though. But the potion is used restores the HP to health of the Pokemon. Being a good trainer isn't only about ordering a Pokemon around. Spirit trainer knows how to use items to take full advantage. So yeah. Again, some people don't like using items during battle because again, some trainers don't, some trainers do, so yeah. And I saw the elephant room. Hey Naraka, do you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Naraka, what brings you, huh? You've got something for me. And now we've done an next objective. We gave him the parcel. So what is this? Score, it's a town map, huh? Why are the two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here Naraka, you can take one. Maybe that was Barry's mom's intuition, I guess, but anyway, we got a town map. Well, according to the town map, I guess Orberg City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'll be perfect for raising the Pokemon score. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. We should follow him. That's gonna be our main next objective, but yeah, like I said, we're going to take a bit of a detour for them. But anyway, there's something else going on here too. Because there's this guy. Oh, whoa, whoa, you call yourself a Pokemon trainer, and yet you have no Poketch? That is Pokemon Watch, or Poketch for sure. Oh my, you're a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketchers. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. You can find them, I'll gift you with a Poketch. Oh god, clowns. Anyway. Okay, set 6 Pokeballs in my belt. Yeah, that'll do it. At most, you can have 6 Pokemon to you. I am a Pokemon campaign girl. Let's roll my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gain EXP? Yes. If it didn't, it'd be Paperboy 6 stop anyway. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. Pokemon grows stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. Some Pokemon even grow into an entirely different form in the process known as evolution. Here you go, your Poketch Pokemon. So we need to get 3 of these, then we can get our own Poketch. That's our next objective. I think we have to do this. Otherwise we can't go right and progress. But anyway, this guy actually has... This place has 2 clerks. But anyway, this one still's the same because we haven't gotten a gym badge yet. But this one, these ones are basically exclusive to the town. Like, these never change. But you can buy airmail, you can send mail to other people to basically message them, I guess. And then we got Heal Ball, a new type of Pokemon that's not very well liked. What it does is that if it catches a Pokemon, it will restore its HP fully. But the problem is that if you have 6 Pokemon, then the Heal Ball will do basically nothing. Because the Pokemon gets sent to the PC, get fully healed anyway, so yeah. So it's only good in the very, very, very early game. And yeah, you should bring as many Pokemon as you can. So at my point, it's useless, basically. It's the same as a regular Pokeball, except that it looks different, so yeah. Because yeah, I should be carrying around those extra Starlies for backup, basically. But anyway, I'm not going to though, because yeah, we sound mine on that Starlies, so yeah. Potions are important, but sometimes it's better to simply avoid battles. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon for a while, just use a Repel. After all, if you don't battle, your Pokemon don't colonize HP. I like to use Repels when I want to get a move on, basically. Oh man, I wasted money on some Pokeballs. I should load the HP of wild Pokemon more before throwing them. The one thing you must remember is to pack some potions. If all your Pokemon faint, it'll be light stuff for you too. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I don't need to buy potions for a little bit. Maybe save money and buy some more cost-effective healing items. That's my thought process, but anyway. What you got? Jubilife City is built on land they carved out of a mountain. The people on Pokemon of Orberg City helped out with that undertaking. So we got some, So I got the 2 towns of each other, which is interesting. But yeah, that guy... Okay, it's Looker. He's gonna block us off if we don't get a Poketch, so yeah. Here's the Condonums. I can't say that word. But yeah, you wanna go in these because normally they have good NPCs to talk to. Oh darlings, isn't my Poketch quite fetching? Its latest design that just came out. I attained it instantly, of course. A trainer would be simply lost our Poketch after all. Oh, your Pokemon's quite adorable. Here, try making it hold this Quick Claw. You get the Quick Claw. That's our first Held Iron. A Pokemon holding that Quick Claw can sometimes attack first, even if it's normally a little bit too slow. There are other irons that are only useful when given to a Pokemon. Try finding other irons that you can make a Pokemon hold. I sound like I'm a teacher or something, so yeah, we might as well get this because we don't have any other Hold Irons. But yeah, first off, who needs it the most? We want to give it to the Pokemon that's slowest, obviously. They have the same speed. Well, I guess we're gonna get it to Starly then. So there we go. And this is those two Pokemon, another Pachirisu and a Pikachu. Upstairs. Did you buy some healables of the Pokemon? A healable completely heals the Pokemon catches on the spot. That means you can catch a Pokemon and have it battle ready right away. Of course, if your team has 6 Pokemon there, it won't do any good. Yeah, I just explained that. What you got? I like how Pokemon use attacks. That makes things fun and different. Sometimes when they get strong, Pokemon learn new moves. That keeps things fresh and fun when using moves. Yup. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, Quick Claw, yeah. People don't use it in competitive because it's a luck-based item, so yeah. Hi, where do you come from? Twin Leaf Town, huh? It's a nice place, quiet and all. Jubilife stays a big place, so it might be a bit of a shock to you. Yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, up here, you can actually go to Route 204, but I'm going to save that for the next spot. Over here, we have another clown. Did you see me on TV? I was in an interview. I am a Poke campaign clone. That's all my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Well, I just gave a Pokemon item, so... Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. A Pokemon may hold a single item. Some items become effective as soon as they're held by a Pokemon. Berries are eaten by Pokemon as this rigid bell. And we got a second coupon. It's technically number 3, but yeah. So, where's number 2 then? I know it's a little simple. You like to join a group. If you join a group, you can compete or cooperate with other members. It's a lot of fun when I join. I think that's related to multiplayer, so... Can't really do that. When you walk with your Pokemon, they gradually grow friendlier. And here's number 2. I have a Pokemon campaign class. That's right, my question. Just like Pokemon types, the moves of Pokemon also have types. Yup. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. If the Pokemon's type matches its move's type, that move is made much more powerful. Here you go, your Pokemon coupon. And there we go, we get number 2. We can go in here, but this place is more important when you actually get a Pokemon. So yeah. Which we are about to, so yeah. Because this is the Pokemon company, obviously. So let's go back to the dude. This one. Okay, let me count your coupons. So use the Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Bravo, I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I present you this Pokemon Watch. Or Pokemon, sure. And we got something on the bottom screen. Oh, Pokemon. You can add apps to your Pokemon to make it even more versatile. Touch the Pokemon screen and find the apps that are right for you. And now people know what I record these is. Anyway, so we got some apps. We have one that shows the status of our Pokemon, which is cool. We got this counting one. No, this one's for steps. That could be useful. And then the C button here cancels it. And I got a calculator, so if I want to test out how strong my new wing attack is, I can do 60 times 1.5. There you go, 90 power. And we got the clock. Now here's another thing too, the Pikachu in the bottom left, it looked a lot more terrifying in Diamond Pearl. They changed it, thankfully. So yeah. So yeah, because we have a Poketch now, let's check out the Poketch company. Hi, I'm the president of the Poketch company. I developed a new Poketch app, but it's not quite done. I guess that'll be ready when you get a gym badge. How does he know that? I don't know. Oh, you can be sure I'll keep developing Poketch apps. Just like Pokemon, Poketch is something that evolves. Oh, the Poketch company. We're actually a family-run business, not very impressive. Interesting. Hey, do you watch TV? Poketch Detective is a great show. Seeing that program compels to use my Poketch more. Oh, that's how it works. It is a lot like a lot of shows I'm familiar with. They have a product and they basically make the show to sell the product. Yep, anyway. Hello, I'm with Jubilife team. May I hear you up with a quick interview? Sure. Thank you very much, that's all at the same time. May I ask you which Poketch app you use the most? The digital watch, I see. May I have your comment on the digital watch? No, not that. Let's... Okay, maybe maybe that, because that's what it did to me in Dark Fault. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. Will you be featuring this into your arcade TV program? Please do tune in and see how you look on TV. There's no Gabby and Ty in this game, unfortunately, so yeah, I won't be able to do that. We'll see what their reaction is. It'll probably be funny. I'll try to think like a trainer and find what Pokechats would be good. And here's two Pokemon. This one's called Furry. And not Patrice. They love that Pokemon apparently in this place. Poke Watch, that's Pokechat for short. Say it the long way, and what does Poke stand for again? Anyway, I'm the father of the president of the Pokechat company. So there you go. Again, they're a family run business apparently, so yeah. My husband's the president. We started out in a small workshop where he made what he liked. Now we're making something that makes the world happy, imagine that. The outbook, etch. There's a girl's model and a boy's model, each in different colours. See, my one's pink actually. People are everywhere make Pokechats. You'll be able to get new apps from surprising sources. The PCs here have guides on the various Pokechats. That's good. So there's the pedometer. So we already saw that. This is the digital watch. And then over here, so I assume, yeah, this is where you can get information on all the apps you currently have. Yeah, there's a calculator. And then find this Pokemon stats on, I'm assuming. Yep, Pokemon list. Pretty simple stuff. But yeah, I assume, yeah, maybe we should keep the Pokemon stats one. There we go. But anyway. So let's leave this place now. So next time we're gonna be... Yeah, I think this is good. Actually, there's one more thing we can do right now. Because I'm feeling pretty confident in myself. But anyway, first off, I'm gonna shoot this. Is a policeman. Route 218 up as a great fishing hole that's almost unknown to people. Interesting. Yes, sir, an old rod is a good thing. You think so too, am I right? Sure. Yes, good answer, good friends. Here you go, that's my old rod. Okay, anyway. We got the old rod. You should fish whenever there's a body of water. Oh, and by the way, do you need any tips on using that fish rod? Sure. First, you face a body of water, and then you use a fishing rod. Next, you focus on the Pokemon bites, and the exclamation block appears. That's your cue to reel it in. So yeah, we can catch a new Pokemon with this, but again, I'll talk about it in the next part. And we can also register it. If we're gonna show off that new Pokemon, then yeah, I definitely want that. There is one last thing we can do for today's episode. Which is go over here. Because yeah, Lucas not there anymore. Then you go to Route 203, and guess who it is? Hey Naraka, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate to you. We are doing our second battle against our good friend Barry. So he has a Starly, so he's copying me, I see. Well, you could say I'm copying him, but anyway. So I have a wing attack now, I really should put it in the top spot, because that's our best attack now. And you see there, tons of damage. We do get corralled though, which is very annoying. I can use a quick attack and finish it. Don't get cocky, this isn't over yet. But yeah, Starly's great to have in this battle because I'm a little worried about the Piplup if I only had Hanuman around, so yeah. That's why it's nice to have more than one Pokemon. So there we go, and we have set battles, so we can't switch out on the battle. And like I said, this game is a little bit tougher. So... than like the Gen 3 games, so that can be a little worried. But I see that, yeah, the Growl is really cutting up damage down a lot. All Piplup's just a lot bulkier, which, yeah, it definitely is. Pretty bulky water type, obviously. Like, he can keep growling me all he wants, but the problem is that I'm eventually going to break through with like a critical or something. So yeah, I just need to keep using it. So yeah, there we go. Apparently he still wants to use the same tactic he used for. My Pokemon's getting low on HP, things could be tight here. And there's the quick claw. But again, it doesn't really do much, so yeah. At this point, it goes for pound, which is 5 damage, that's pretty good. Again, another quick claw. But yeah, it actually shows when the quick claw activates. It doesn't do that in Gen 3, so yeah, that's another nice change. Yep, looks like Starly is going to bring us home here. And there it is. Because the wing attack is still a very strong move. So you get level 10. And there we go. Almost level 11. What just happened? I lost? And we get 900. Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Orbex City Pokemon Show. I'm gonna toughen up for that, totally. So yeah, now I want to put Hanuman in the lead because, yeah, they're the priority at the moment. They're probably gonna evolve at basically the same time because, again, they both evolve at the same level. But anyway, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. And end this part. So yeah. So we explored Jubilife, we talked about the new Pokemon on the last route. And yeah, we now have our Pokédex, which I didn't mention something weird about myself, well, according to my parents at least. I wear my watch on my right hand, my right wrist. Apparently people don't normally do that, and I find that odd, but anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna save up this part then. But anyway. So next time we're going to be exploring the route above us and the route to the left, although the route to the left is very short. And we got a lot of new Pokemon to talk about in the next part, so yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.